Okay, let's go into more detail about these hormones. First of all, look at this diagram here, the negative feedback loop, that conditions in your body change. The change has to be detected. Something happens to correct the change, bringing conditions back to where we want them to be, and then switching off the thing that caused that change. So this cycle, this negative feedback loop, is responsible for lots of the things that monitor your conditions in your body and keep them the same. Okay, the first set of hormones we're going to talk about are the ones that control female fertility. There are 4 of them. You can refer to the first 2 hormones by their acronyms: FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and LH, luteinizing hormone. Estrogen and progesterone are the other 2. Now, these hormones are either made in your pituitary gland or in your ovary, and they are acting on egg cells in your ovaries and the lining of your uterus. So we're thinking about controlling fertility. We've got the hormone that gets eggs ready to be fertilized, usually 1 a month. And at the same time as getting an egg to be fertilized, estrogen production is stimulated. The estrogen production behaves in one of these feedback loops where it then goes back up to your pituitary gland and stops it from making FSH, therefore preventing multiple eggs from becoming able to be fertilized, and then stimulates luteinizing hormone, which travels in your blood down to your ovary and stimulates ovulation, the release of your egg, at around day 14 of your menstrual cycle. The progesterone hormone is about maintaining your uterus lining so that if the egg is fertilized, then your uterus will be prepared for the embryo to implant in its wall. So we could split these 2 hormones up into ones that are stimulating fertility and increasing the chance of pregnancy, and ones that are reducing the ability of your body to get pregnant, contraceptive hormones. So estrogen and progesterone are the 2 hormones that could be used in hormonal contraception, like the pill, like implants, like injections. Okay, fewer hormones in the control of your blood glucose. Think the organ that's making the hormones and detecting the blood glucose is your pancreas. Insulin is produced to reduce the level of glucose in your blood, and higher tier people, glucagon does the opposite job. And the organ that is changing glucose to get rid of it or producing glucose to increase it is your liver. And we've got a reversible change between glucose, soluble sugar, and glycogen, insoluble, very much like starch. We'll talk more about blood glucose control in a minute. And finally, the role of your kidney in controlling your water levels. The hormone you're writing about is ADH, antidiuretic hormone. There's only one hormone involved here, and it's the relative amount of it that controls how much water you hang on to, that you reabsorb by your kidneys, or how much water you get rid of in your urine. So be careful about which way around you write. More ADH means that more water will be reabsorbed by your kidneys, and therefore you will make less urine. Your urine will be more concentrated. As the amount of ADH falls, the amount of water in your body is going to go up, and you'll make more urine by your kidneys and get rid of it from your bladder.